Actually, before I do that, or yeah, we head to the future. After a long conversation between Seiko and Voli, when Voli leaves to return to his room at the Sapphire Inn, Seiko can't help but feel a pang in her chest. She's turning 360 in 4 or so Lucian cycles, marking over 100 years since she first met that giant freak and his friends. She wonders, isn't it odd to miss people like that? Why the gods made some lives shorter than others, she'll never know. But, much to her surprise, Voli returns the next morning with ink and parchment. He tells her that he'll write it. He'll write the true history of the past century. He'll write it and he'll publish it everywhere. The true history of Hyla, he asserts. The true history? What a stupid dream. Saiko thinks of her mother, whose face she recognizes in the contours of her own. The Hamasaki family long ago used their bodies as living records, their sharp memory and oral traditions. Other elven families did the same. If Hyla wanted to know its true history, it lost its opportunity to do so about 300 years ago. Still, for some reason, she obliges. She begins. Moyari had promised to show Walden the Spirit Gate under one condition. The party would help her destroy Redwall. This is news to Voli. He peeks up. What's Redwall? A pleasant question to hear. Seiko explains, prior to the war, the town of Walden sat peacefully united. However, once Melvin Argadon and Arna Bonamai carved their portions of Hyla, they could not agree on which side Walden stood. After a number of years, the states reached an agreement. They would simply split the town in half. Caused a lot of problems, as you can imagine. Voli is a fervent writer. His brow furrows as he transcribes Seiko's story, and then he comes to his own conclusion. He asks, So Moyadi's request wasn't a random test of strength or trust. And for the first time in her time of knowing Voli, Seiko smirks. She completes his thought for him. You're right on the money. This is a revenge story. We return to the present day. You guys are bunking down for the night at the Sapphire Inn. Is anyone doing anything that night? Noteworthy.
For note-taking purposes, how do you spell Voli?
Voli is Voli.
Oli. Thank you.
I do have to say, I am teaching May and Hush how to play Go.
I am helping with that.
Hush is determined that May is on her team.
All four, two-player Go.
Eventually, Jin is like, fine. Whatever. Fucking need two heads to figure this out.
Women's rights.
They're all wrong.
Who joins
according to Jin.
Jin's team?
Obadiah. Obadiah is on my team.
The team concept is gonna make Jin kill one of us.
I'll join Jin's team if I need to, but that's not how this works.
If
You don't
I
want
need to.
It's not a fair fight if it's 2 versus 1, so we need 2 versus 2.
I could beat both of them with just me.
Versus.
Just to clarify.
Look.
You're gonna be here, you're just gonna sit next to me.
Yeah, I got you. I shall sit here and just appear pretty.
Okay.
That's not how it works. Jin's supposed to go, then
yes,
we
it
go,
is.
and then you go up a die.
Yeah, you're supposed to share turns.
No, we're just
Then it'll be
so
May's turn.
connected that Kaito knows or Jin knows exactly what I am going to do.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what it is.
okay, that makes sense.
But you gotta move it, or else you're just sitting there, and that's not fun.
Maybe they have some sort of telepathic communication.
Yeah, I do.
I see.
You know, it's a very wide world out there. There are a lot of things.
Telepaths. Whatever Obadiah is.
Huh?
I said whatever you are.
Oh, I'm a human.
No, I know.
Hmm.
I know. I'm a
Jen, you're a human too.
I-
Can humans just like communicate with
You
each
are
other
pissing me off.
ethically? Or
I'm also a human.
so you could communicate with them telepathically too, right?
That's cheating.
I haven't tried it. Yeah, that would be cheating though. I don't want to do that.
Well, telepath the same as like reading minds, or is it just communicate?
I've never
It's
tried
like
it.
it is like I presume I feel like it is like just like sending a letter and then like getting
Oh,
it
okay.
back. This is how I imagine it. I do not know myself.
But I thought you and Jin were
Nah, I was fucking with you.
kidding.
Oh. Well, then how are
Well,
you guys gonna play two-player Go?
I think he like starts putting down pieces every time you guys talk and like don't move. He keeps putting down another one. This is really easy. Puts down another one.
She starts moving Jin's pieces.
No, not how. Stop. Not how you play. These are yours. You have the white pieces. I have the black pieces.
Wait, that one's Mesa.
Okay, well they're not color coordinated. We're not coloring the white ones so that you could have May pieces and your pieces.
Now you just gotta remember.
It's okay, I'll just remember it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see?
Oh my god.
Which one of these are Obadiah?
Well, what's mine is his and what's his is mine.
Yeah,
Like
it is
Mary's?
like how
What?
in the kitchen they all use the same tools, you know?
Oh, okay.
You know, it is a work of art.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is where the DM comes in and ends the scene.
It's like, guys, shut the fuck up.
We had a very productive session.
And the scene fades to black.
Aw.
What do we do? Just kidding.
We couldn't rage bait anymore. Anyway.
Never rage.
We
baby.
return to the scene and everyone is dead. Jin has killed her. Jin has killed everybody at the go table.
Everybody, even Obadiah.
Yeah.
When I
With a blind
sprawled
rage.
out on top.
It was like
There we
Attack
go.
on Titan.
Yeah.
It was a blind rage, unfortunately. Jin couldn't control themselves.
That's what they said. And then what happens to you?
Okay.
Before we go to
Nick?
bed for the night, I'm gonna send Seiko a message.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask her why her ears are clipped.
I have to know how Hush works this.
Hey, Seiko. Let me check. I have to make sure message doesn't have a word limit. I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Awesome.
Dangerous.
So basically, how the tie with Seiko works is that you can send a message to her as if it's the spell message, regardless of distance, but you can only send it once, and then she responds. Unless she permits you to do another one.
Wait, so like one time ever?
No,
I
per
think
day.
one time a day.
Okay.
Crazy.
She can grant more, but generally she keeps it to one a day. It's enough socializing
just
to her
imagine-
personally.
I'm just imagining Seiko trying to sleep and hearing Hush's voice.
Yeah, Hush doesn't sleep, so it's gonna be like an ungodly hour.
I mean,
4
elves don't
a.m.
sleep.
Oh. She's
They might
counting her
do.
collection, then just a Hush's voice.
4 a.m., the middle of trance. Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's how do you say it?
I go, hey Seiko, it's been a really long day. I forgot to ask while we were there, but your ears, they're clipped, kind of weird. Was that like always been a thing, or is it just a thing for you?
Long pause. And then how does she respond to this? she all she says is this. Well, I didn't cut it myself. Good night.
I'm gonna assume she doesn't give me the ability to respond.
Definitely does not know.
That's whatever.
All right. I will say, Hush. You do not dream that night.
I don't dream any night.
You
Hush
don't
doesn't
you super don't dream that night.
That's a little ominous.
You don't even get to daydream while you're awake.
It's true.
Aw,
It's so true.
damn.
All right. Next morning.
Wahoo!
Imagine a rooster noise. Let me see. Look at my. As you guys are all waking up, you see Moyati is already at the Sapphire Inn. Currently drinking. Morning drinking.
Good for her. I'll go say hi to her. Or well, I won't. I guess I'm not very social. I'll go over and like stand next to her, ready to go, while we wait for the others.
So, guys, are we all just like heading out immediately?
I
Something
have
we're
nothing
doing
more to
today?
do here.
Yeah.
But I'm not in any type of extreme rush to get out if we need to do something.
Moyati will nod at this and says, actually, I recommend that we leave at night. Travel in and out of the city tends to die down around
Okay, so we got some time to spend. Anything you recommend doing around here?
No.
No? There's nothing
If
fun?
you're one of those scholarly types, you can go to the Acropolis. We have docks, not far from the Acropolis. Entertainment district's not gonna have anything this early in the day. Market opens in an hour. Take a walk. He shrugs.
Guys, you want to go to the Acropolis?
Well, we don't have anything else to do.
I'm not really a big reader.
Oh, you can't read?
Slow turns towards you.
Perhaps I can read to you?
Let's go to the.
Teach you, don't
let's
worry.
go to the Acropolis.
I'm not a big reader. Oh, you don't know how to read?
I don't like books. Oh, so you're illiterate.
Don't worry, Jin. We'll teach you. We'll find some
I
lower
know
level.
how to read.
You don't have to be ashamed. It's alright.
Jin, you wouldn't be the first person I taught how to read. It's okay.
Did Hush get meaner between sessions and I just didn't notice? What happened?
I
To be
think.
fair, you guys haven't known Hush for very long.
I think Jin's hands do go up like he's gonna fucking grab you. He's like.
It's like that one fucking meme of like the fucking that's the guy's like choking in the air.
Yeah, literally, quite literally, what's happening right now.
I think as we walk to the Acropolis, I'm gonna position myself physically between Jin and Hush. Try to put
Like-
just some type of physical wall between them.
Ugh. If we find anything interesting, I can read for you.
Fucking fox living in the goddamn woods thinks you can read. Don't fucking piss me off. May I will kick your ass. No, I won't.
Would a game of single player, 2-player Go help you calm down, Jin?
It would actually. Do you want to play?
Yeah, yeah, I'll play.
Okay.
Oh, we're
Single-
walking?
We're playing the Acropolis. Because I don't want to pull it out right now. I don't want to lose any pieces while we're walking.
Hush is walking backwards, kind of swerving to try to look around. Vader. Looking at Jin.
Literally what he's doing. Sorry. Anything cool that we can see on our drive, on our walk over? Not drive. Leo,
What was it?
is there anything?
Liz.
Is there anything cool that we see while we're walking around towards the Acropolis?
Sorry, I was seeing the picture that Eve sent, and I realized, wow, I do that at work. Is that what I look like at work? Is that what I look like? Like, I'll have a frustrating interaction, and I'll be at my desk, and I'll do it, like, until, like, I'll, like, do, like, the hands, and then, like, shake. Like, I'm shaking somebody.
I imagine you checking a mom and her kid, and the mom like it's like I have to go to the restroom. The mom walks out, and you like the kid just watches you like.
Like, oh my god, is that what I look like? I usually do it after interacting with coworkers.
Reasonable.
When I go back to my cubicle. Anyway, sorry. Anything cooler on the way to the Lyceum? Let me see.
Okay.
The funniest guy in the whole world.
I think so too. Sometimes.
Thanks. I don't need your praise though, I know.
You're
Say,
right.
hey, that little piece at the end, didn't need to add that.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are walking to the Lyceum, so you guys are on the far, I don't know what directions, the far east side of the city. The Lyceum is where the Acropolis is, which is on the, far northwest side of the city. It's also where the castle is, where the Ket lies. It's pretty early in the morning, so a lot of people are just making their commute. You see a lot of people walking across. There's 3 bridges that connect the east and west halves of the city, with a river kind of splitting the 2 halves in twain, as they say. The bridge on the northernmost side of the city is usually where a lot of carriages are. You can imagine the carriage traffic is wild. But most people honestly just walk. And you see the market being slowly set up as people kind of bring their carts in. You didn't realize just how much of the market clears out every night. It looks like people kind of keep like their carts elsewhere, or they travel from outside the city. So there's a huge flow of people coming in, which seems to be what Moyari was talking about. You hear people tuning their instruments to play music on the side of the street for the day. The smell of salt water as you guys kind of get closer to the docks. Argonne is one of the very few cities in Hyla that also touches the ocean directly. With the other ones being Lai Taisei and Kamiki. Shudo and Banamai both are nowhere near the ocean. So you kind of get to smell that salty sea air first thing in the morning. The Acropolis itself precedes the massive, almost like European-esque in some ways, in its grandiosity castle. Yeah, let me actually pull up my thing so that I can look at my city states. Yep. There we go. Yep. The Ket is this very beautiful white jade and gold castle that kind of sits on like a hill almost. It's like not a big one, but like a slight incline. So it looks above and over the city. It is massive and a bit gaudy in some ways, considering all these considered. Um, the Ket houses 5 different political individuals. Let's do a group history check. I know
History check.
Sean's not here, but it's fine.
History.
Sean, don't run to your desk. Keep cooking.
Ooh, that's an outcome.
Oh dear.
See,
Ooh,
okay,
that's
see,
a
we're
6,
all not readers.
No, but it's almost might be illiterate.
Masturbator over here.
Hey, I'm thinking. I'm using every brain in that cell.
Why'd you roll your history check with disadvantage? You?
This makes sense for my character.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Still know more than most of us.
You still got pretty decently high.
Yeah, which is surprising.
So Bator and Akirio, Argadon's government is probably one of the more unique ones out of the 5. Argadon has what is called a Ket, which spelled Kette for those who are taking notes. It was established basically in the because Argadon was not established but was like largely unified even before the war ended. So Argadon in the last 70 years has actually gone through a number of leaders. Melvin Argadon was actually overthrown not too long after the war ended. And eventually, after another iteration of a monarchy, the Ket was formed, which is 5 members, and the idea is that they all divide power evenly, and that they were chosen based off of their intellect. So the 5 in the Ket are considered the 5 most intelligent people in both the city and the state of Argadon. In front of the castle is the Lyceum, and it becomes very apparent why this glorified school really is so well known. The Lyceum is known even in other city-states. It is this massive open temple that is divided by columns and free-flowing cloth dividers dyed a deep violet. There is a large statue at the center of the Acropolis of the god Manox, who is kind of a figure with the face obscured by a large wide-brimmed hat and just long flowing robes. They're carved very delicately out of marble. Inside the Lyceum are just a bunch of just people dressed very in very casual, almost like robes and clothing that you would wear if you were in your home relaxing. Not too dissimilar from what Seiko wore. And they're just sitting on the ground and on steps and on chairs, and they're just yapping. They're just talking to each other. Some of them have books open. Some of them look like they're writing on these wax tablets. People are having discussions.
What?
Yeah, like that.
I was gonna say that did seem perfectly timed.
If for a vague head count, we're looking at probably about maybe 40 people in the space. It's big enough where it's not crowded, but it is a significant amount of people. They all seem to be kind of in their own groups right now.
Anyone talking about anything interesting?
It depends. Do you find philosophy interesting?
Not
No.
really.
Yeah. Yeah, Bator does.
Fucking nerd. Just kidding.
Is there like a sunny spot in this area that's like kind of central?
Not too far from the statue of Manox, there's like a area where some people are sitting that is like kind of on the sunny, like the sun's like starting to kind of flow into the Acropolis and is hitting that side of the statue especially.
Are we good to split up here? I feel like there are some conversations I don't really want to miss in this area.
We'll probably be fine if we split up.
That's
Sure.
fine.
Alright, then I turn into a cat. I'm gonna go hang out with these people for a second.
What kind of cat? are you?
I think whenever I first change, it is a like viscous bubbling as my form shifts down and shrinks. And then like for Baldur's Gate 3, whenever you kill one of those like summoned enemies and it just explodes into goo, I think that happens. And I'm just now a very rough, kind of stray looking Maine Coon with over exaggerated fangs at the front of my face.
Oh.
I'm gonna go find a sunny spot, lay down and listen to some philosophy.
Are you green like Beast Boy?
I think if you pulled my fur is gray, but if you peeled it back, it would be this like off-color green, like a very pale green.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Make me just like a flat intelligence check, Bator.
This is where we find out that I have to use like the cat intelligence, and it's gonna be like a 2, but
Powerful 10.
powerful 10. That's a strong cat 10.
Powerful cat 10.
You wouldn't be
Okay.
mean to a kitty. I just know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't be mean to a kitty, no.
But you
Of course, your presence as a kitty is well loved by everyone that lays their eyes upon you. They're like, they like pet you.
Their hand comes away greasy.
They, they just chuck it up to stray cat. But you unfortunately you're not able to like keep up as well as you would if you were not a cat. But you do hear about kind of what some of the big topics are in Argadon right now. It seems like a big one is talking about the kind of shift away from a society that is like very God focused to one where it's like, well, what about us as people? What's our whole thing about?
Yeah,
And,
they're
like,
about to
well-
have their whole Martin Luther era.
And of course, this topic is spoken about with some hushness around it. And it's literally, oh well, hypothetically, right? What if we didn't have to go to church all the time? What if we just, what if instead we just did it in our own way, in our own homes, however we wanted to, instead of having these rituals? But it's like, oh, well, what about the importance of rituals? That's how we know that our magic in this world comes from the gods. To which someone says, well, no, Heliosa says that magic actually comes from the cosmos. So, and then the conversation kind of goes from there. I will say, even in cat form, you recognize the name Heliosa.
Spelled like
It
Helio
brought-
and then SA.
HELIOSA, yeah.
Nice.
The broad strokes, she is a mage. She's an older human mage. But she was taught under one of the oldest elves to exist in Hyla before that elve's unfortunate passing. So she holds all that kind of knowledge now. So she's well sought out, regardless of the 5 states, for her opinions and her thoughts on the essence of magic. It's because of her and her mentor that Hyla's understanding of magic as a whole has gotten a lot better in the last several decades. And we can get more into that later. But she's a very well revered figure, and she lives in Archidon, presumably.
All right, I roll over on my belly and accept some scratches.
They scratch and they're like, "Oh, it's a bath."
I hurt whoever touches my belly. I scratch them immediately.
Offended.
They understand their fate. Showing cat pictures, I see.
My cat sat like a little man, and I couldn't
How did
resist
you get the
sharing it.
Yandere dev image?
What? I just saw that. Yeah, why is your cat just sitting like a guy?
My cat's name is Peepers, and she got named that because she sits like that and just looks at you.
Are you sure she's not like a druid or something?
Honestly, she's living
Chill.
life if she is one.
Chill as fuck druid, man.
That's alternate universe Betoy right there. He's coming to the real world to
If
save
he
you.
was clean.
Actually, you're making a lot of sense right now, and I need you to stop before I have to go like put down my cat.
No!
You can't make me think that it's a man in a suit.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
May is gonna try and listen in on some of the discussions.
Is there any discussions about like yokai specifically, or like anything in that kind of regard, or anything that might relate to the dragon and bunny girl situation?
Make a crazy anime premise: dragon and bunny girl.
Hard to watch it.
Bunny girl senpai does not dream of dragons.
Okay, finish your thought,
Okay.
please.
Perception check. You.
Fucking 12.
Good old 12. 12.
Strong 12.
Wrong 12. Here, I'll do this. Well, I think 12 is fine enough for this. Akirio, as you are, where's Zoro go? Akirio, as you are kind of listening around, trying to find some information on the yokai, you hear, like, they're just quiet enough that pretty easily missable. But you hear the like faint sound of chimes just above you, and you look up and you see sitting on a broomstick, kind of like pretty high up in the air, is a woman with long blue hair and a very loose-fitting white and orange dress. Kind of, it's white with like orange accents, like kind of going across the shoulders and stuff. Just kind of sitting and watching everyone talk, and it seems like she gets really interested. She like kind of tilts her head towards one group of people who are sitting towards the entrance of the Acropolis, and it seems like they're talking about history, so not philosophy. They're kind of discussing some of the war conflicts, and specifically the hot button issue in Argadon, which is that we've secured the Bonamai Argadon border. What about the Laitai Say and Argadon border? And if you sit and listen to that conversation, you'll hear about some concerns that Lai Tai Se might be getting some more yokai activity. And they're trying to figure out if there's any kind of like, all hypothetical, obviously, trying to figure out if there's any particular reason why that could be.
So this woman on the broom is just listening to them, like clearly.
She's pretty high up, but it seems like I'm gonna kill the gift. She's pretty high up, but it seems like she's able to hear them.
Is there any particular reason why Ikiryo notices this woman, or is it just something that he
She's
notices?
hot as hell.
Okay,
No.
Ikiryo looks up. What? Why are you up there?
She looks down. He waves.
He stares at her.
I will say you're not sure why you notice this woman and the other people don't seem to. When you point her out, obviously other people do notice at that point, but she'll descend onto one of the columns and kind of do like the classic like L from Death Note pose of like on the Asian squat.
How dare you call me out like this? I'm doing that right now.
I just imagine the hottest woman in the world, but she's sitting like L.
And she goes, "Well, I was trying to make it a kind of a quiet entrance, but I suppose. Hello, I have never seen you here before."
I've never been here before.
Conversationalist, I see. Okay. And the people that she's directly above are like, "Oh my god, holy fuck, it's Heliosa!" And they're like, "Don't swear, dude.
Don't swear.
This is a sacred space, man. Don't swear." He's, "Oh yeah, sorry."
So Akira was able to recognize this as a person from the history check earlier, right? That's what we gathered, right?
Yeah.
But okay. You are Heliosa?
She nods.
I'm just kind of following my friends. I don't really have anything to talk. I just noticed you. That's what she said.
She'll look at you kind of curiously. And will nod. And she turns to the group of people that are now staring at her and she goes, "Don't mind me, I'm just listening. You don't have to pay attention." And they're like, clearly nervous. But she's just staying up there.
Is Akira no? They're clearly okay. It's like, why are they scared of you?
Cecile's trying to think of a response. It's not her being quiet. I know what she says. She goes, "Well, the average person can't fly, now can they?" And she'll kind of hop off the column, and you see like the people below her are like, "Oh my god!" But no, she gently floats down, sort of an ethereal air about her, on her 2 feet. She goes, "I'll talk to you folks later," pointing to the group of little historians, and will instead walk up to you, Akira. She's quite tall. She is. How tall are you? You're like
5'11". I think
right?
this Akira is 5'11".
Heliosa is about a whopping like 6'3". She's a
Wow.
She's a big woman.
You're a sizable woman.
She now that you get a closer look at her, she's a big lady, broad shoulders, a lot to her.
What does that mean?
A lot to her.
That feels like it's a fic tag that would have a lot to it.
What the? I was trying to think of the woman version of Well Endowed, and I couldn't think of it.
I think that is the woman version.
That is the woman version. What are you talking about?
Because Willen's usually for men.
No, it's
Talking
not.
about men. Yes, it
Just means
is.
you've got a lot.
Whatever, guys. I'm the award-winning writer here. No, no, I'm kidding. That's not true. But Curio, this one makes you deeply uncomfortable. You're not sure why.
What would you say?
This one makes you deeply uncomfortable. You're not sure why.
I think Akira just kind of stares at her, considering how uncomfortable she is, and she just keeps staring. Like, she doesn't know how to perceive forth in this conversation.
Eliezer gets like a good look at you, makes a face like she's come to a realization, and kind of goes through the whole process of like, oh, okay. Well, without saying anything.
What are you doing?
I'm just, good question. I assume you're not here alone?
No. I'm not here alone.
Well, that's good.
Do you need me to leave?
No, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've met a changeling, so forgive
How
me.
did you know that?
Well, you don't exactly hide
What?
it, do you?
How am I supposed to not hide it? I'm hiding. I'm hiding.
You could be less loud.
My volume does not perceive to my form. She's freaking out right now. She's terrified.
That's fine. I'm not going to do anything.
You're not?
Not.
I think she's clearly like on the cusp of like a panic attack. She's like shaking like a little bit, like her hands are trembling, you know. Why would you say that?
Honestly, no inside check D. She feels really bad. but she's like, all right, calm down. It's fine. I was saying that as a. It's okay. You're not alone. I
think Akira at this point like starts looking around. It's like, did anyone else hear that?
She's like she grabs like the fucking sides of your head and it's like, don't stop.
Are you going to kill me?
I'm not going to kill you.
What do you want?
I just wanted to pick your brain.
She's having a very hard time like gathering her thoughts and figuring out what to say. She is probably like the second most time she's ever been panicked in her entire life. It's honestly like one of like her worst nightmare situations.
Elias is like realizing this and like looks. She feels so bad about freaking you out. She's like, I see. Okay, how about this? I haven't talked to another one in a long time, so I was going to pick your brain a little bit and see where you hail from and what's happening. But you don't have to take me up on that offer.
What do you mean another one?
What, did you not feel it when you saw me?
No. I didn't feel anything like what was that why I noticed you?
Takes one to know one, if you know that saying.
I don't.
Okay, well. Okay.
You does anyone else know that you're a changeling?
No, don't just quiet.
She shuts up immediately.
Consider it a well-kept secret.
You just said my secret out loud for everyone to hear.
I did not say that out loud. I said it pretty quietly to you, actually. You're the one that started screaming. To be clear.
Yes, because you said my secret out loud.
And is anyone listening to us right now?
I don't know. You turned my. When I tried to look around, you grabbed my face. And I think she once again starts trying to look around, see if anyone noticed, if anyone's watching.
No. It's like they have no idea that they're even there. In fact, for the rest of the party, you guys like lose a curio for a bit.
What do you want?
I was just saying hi to one of my own. Is that a crime?
I don't know.
Well, you seem preoccupied, so I will leave you be. But you are welcome for one. She puts a pointer finger up. One spot of tea with me. How about that? We can catch up and talk about our lives.
Wait.
Hmm?
There's others? I thought I was the only one like this.
I assume that there are.
Have you met anyone?
Only one other.
Do you know how you were born?
Why do you think I chose academia as my career path?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know where we come from. So, I learned magic. To find out why.
I know magic too.
Well, that's a good first step. She's kind of, And at this point, she's kind of like walking around the Acropolis, and as you guys are walking, like, it doesn't look like anybody seems to notice you. And as you like move through the space, you see like the air around you is kind of like shifting a bit.
What are you doing? Why can't anyone see us?
Keeping us concealed. You really ask a lot of dumb questions.
How do I know what's a dumb question?
That's a good question.
You don't make any sense.
I'm pretty old, so that comes with the territory.
If you don't know how you were born, then how do you know how old you are?
My mentor told me.
That doesn't help me at all.
Didn't really help me either.
How'd you get to this point?
Well, it's a long series of questions about identity and about fitting in and the love of knowledge and the pursuit of, the truth and all of that. But the long and short of it, is just have an interest, be very lucky, be a human for a while, meet people, talk to them, write a lot of books. Be attractive. Not hard to do.
Kiryu looks at her and just goes, "Am I attractive?"
She looks at you, tilts her head a little bit, and she like gently brushes her fingers in your hair, kind of pushes like your bangs to the side, and goes, "Well, you're cute."
Don't do that.
Um, well, I'm glad that I was able to talk with you.
My friends and I are gonna leave Argadon for the Red Wall.
Redwall. What business do you have there?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention a lot to what's happening.
Well,
We went to, what's the name of the thing again that we went to in the beginning? The festival or the council, or what was it?
it was a convention of cities.
The convention. I was the peacekeeper for Kamaki in the convention of cities, and then during the convention, a dragon showed up and destroyed everything. Said the yokai were gonna march in 10 moons.
At this news, she tenses up a bit. She goes, 10 moons? Which moon?
We're yokai, right?
When you
That's
say
what we
this-
are.
When you say this, she kind of pauses for a bit, puts her finger over her lips to kind of center herself and think before she says, I never thought it mattered too much, to be frank.
If we're yokai, does that mean we have to, in 10 moons, we have to kill people?
Her expression becomes like, she kind of furrows her brow a little bit, like slightly, and takes a deep breath in. He goes, Akira, you should know you don't have to do anything. You do know that, right?
I don't really know what I should be doing. I don't really never know what to do. I don't want to kill people, but if I'm supposed to march in 10 moons, I don't.
Oh, calm it. Look at me.
Kiryu looks at her.
Relax yourself. You're getting worked up over the wrong things.
What are the right things to get worked up about?
I've been teaching for a very long time. I was a student under my mentor, and now I teach the people here. She kind of gestures to the rest of the Acropolis. And I also advise for the Ket. I'm their magic advisor. And one thing I've learned is that it's good to find something that you care about and kind of explore the world from there.
What happens? What happens when you lose the thing that you care about?
We only ever lose something when we forget about it.
I think Akira is honestly like they're still very confused about what to do, but I think that really like gives them a strange sense of calm hearing that.
I don't know where we come from, to be clear. I assume it's somewhere in the spirit realm. My hope has always been by learning magic, I could figure out some kind of connection there. But that's just a pipe dream. I feel like as a teacher I have to give you homework now, if you don't mind.
Okay.
You said earlier that you don't really pay attention to what's going on around you. And she like places her hand on your shoulder, and you see like just her hand, like a very controlled way her hand goes from the like kind of like the slightly tanned humany flesh, and it turns like kind of a pristine porcelain white for a moment. And she goes, changelings base their identities, from what I've gathered, off of me and the other one that I've met, off of observation. We combine the various images of people that we meet in our lives and we form an identity. For me, I look mostly like my mentor. Although the people here don't know that. But the crux of the changeling is its ability to observe and mimic. And to mimic, you have to be able to observe. So you should start doing that.
Okay.
Okay. She'll kind of as she's walking away from you, she'll straight up tell you her address. um, Presumably, so you can send her mail. And as she walks away from you, the party, the rest of you guys, kind of suddenly notice Ikurio like the middle of the Acropolis.
What was her name again?
Her name is Heliosa.
I think Akira just after this, like when she's noticeable by the party, she wants to be like, I want to see her again, Heliosa.
What?
Who? What are you talking about?
Eliosa?
You see Heliosa's like on the other side of the Acropolis talking to this like group at the front. The group they were talking about history a little bit, and she's like sat down next to them, and it seems like she's engaged in conversation with them.
Ikurio just points at her and says, "See, look, it's Heliosa."
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's been over there the whole time.
She's an advisor to the leader people in this city.
Would you speak with her again? I have some topics I could use an expert on. And Pator is nervous. Like, I guess not nervous, but you can see I've gone from my normal, like, relaxed posture to a very tense one.
Are you still a
You
Kit
just
Kat?
put like a popped up cat.
Oh, no. The moment that you said you spoke with Heliosa, I popped out of it to talk.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Makes sense.
Yeah, because I can't in my cat form.
Meow 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 meow.
I think we would know what you're. No, just kidding. Ikario, did you talk to her?
No,
Oh, so you just want to go look at her?
no, I just saw her.
Okay.
She's important.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if she's talking to, advising people, then yeah, she's probably important or smart or some combination of the two.
I think I want to leave now.
You just said you wanted to talk to her. Didn't you just say
No, I don't. I want to leave.
you want to leave
Oh.
now?
Okay, well, I suppose we can always meet up.
We just got here though.
We can still stay. I mean, we can just.
I am
meet up.
leaving. Kirill walks away.
Okay,
bye,
okay.
Akiri.
Bye. I hear you. Stay safe.
Don't
Bye,
get lost,
Akiri.
don't get robbed again.
Somebody should probably go with Kirio.
I'll go.
You seem troubled with something.
You didn't even
Sure,
finish
I can
the game.
do that.
You didn't even finish the game. We're in the middle of a go game.
I'm gonna go convince.
Hush, would
more
you like to
people
take
that-
over for me?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna convince people to throw water on an oil fire, but
Hush
Why
can
would-
finish the game for me then.
Why would you do that?
it'd be funny.
It'll also keep Hush out of trouble.
And I feel like a lot of people here probably don't cook for themselves.
It's your turn, by the way.
She moves your piece.
No, wrong one. Wrong one. I'm the black one. You have the white ones.
May is gonna follow Akiryu.
I think when Kirio's alone, she changes her form just like to like one of her fingernails is the color of Helios's hair.
It's okay.
What?
Okay.
That's so gay.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Now it is Yuri.
It is your now.
It felt weird doing the whole thing because no one was talking. It was just me and Leo. And I kind of felt like I was flirting with my boyfriend in front of everyone.
it's my D&D game. I can indulge however I want to. Okay.
Okay.
DM says private conversation. No one
fine.
allowed.
That's fine. Don't worry. You'll see this happen again whenever Dorayaki shows back up, and I get to roleplay a horrible person to Obadiah.
Yeah, when you get to corner the other party member. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I am
don't worry.
back.
Yeah, perfect.
Sorry about that.
Uh,
It's still not done being made, but I'm back for the rest of it.
Hey, if Travis and Laura fuck from Critical Role can do it, I can do it. Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You gotta believe.
I'll send you guys a
Um,
picture when it's finished, so you can see how delicious this meal is gonna be.
Oh, I'm jealous. I had fucking Popeyes, and I'm pretty sure it fucked me up.
I love Popeyes. So good.
I do too, but man, it is it's fighting a battle down there.
Dude, that's me with milk, man. I'm lactose intolerant, and it's been getting bad.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. I am, and every night at work, I say to myself, surely this won't hurt, as I eat like a little small thing of ice cream, and it's just every time.
It's surprising how much it hurts, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of like a bunch of knives just ripping apart my stomach.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he
Are we on a
also
break
like?
right now?
No, we start talking about food.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Is Heliosa like mobbed right now? Like, is there no chance of a private conversation?
If you want to tap her and pull her aside, she seems to be like kind of like listening to these young people talk and then chiming in occasionally.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I gots to. I'm desperate for a cure, please.
I think when you guys walk in and you hear her say, so just to be clear, you're under the impression that the war could have been avoided had the Emperor simply chosen an heir? And the student is like, well, I mean, that's the crux of the issue, right? That he just wasn't able to pick somebody. And she goes, you should understand that there was a complex system of ever-growing class divide that really only exacerbated the issue. The Emperor didn't have an heir, not because he's stupid, but because he was scared. And then you walk in at this point. She goes,
I
oh,
think-
hello.
I abandon all social grace. Unfortunately.
Hello.
Hello, Lady Heliosa. Apologies for the intrusion. I could use an expert such as yourself. I'm afflicted with a condition that
No, wait, you don't have to tell me your whole life story, HIPAA privacy, and all of that. We can talk somewhere else. And she stands up, will kind of brush her dress off. You see the students are like, "Oh, wait, who's this rando?" And she's like, "Oh, just be quiet. I see you every day." Because my first class is in half an hour, so you have half an hour to talk to me.
okay.
And she'll walk away with you. She won't hide. She won't cloak herself like she did with herself and Ikurio, in case anybody
Yeah.
else in the party wants to join secretly.
I would
Then,
ask that people in the party do not join unless they're going to sneak it.
unless they're going to sneak it.
Yeah, unless they're going to sneak and eavesdrop, which, like, hey, fair play. I can't stop you. But if you're going to make an obvious play, Bator is going to be like, I'm sorry, I really don't feel comfortable discussing this with people who don't need to know about it.
Jin and Hush are playing Go right now. Also, Obadiah could be there if Obadiah would like to be there. Or
Yeah, I was gonna say that Obadiah's probably watching, like, just kind of like stroking his chin, just seeing the plays going on.
Hush is breaking every rule of Go and
Stroking
cheating.
it. And by it, I mean his beard.
Alright.
No,
Something
Obadiah
about
doesn't have a
that
beard;
getting
it's just his
lost.
chin.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
about
I
them getting
mean,
lost in the
yeah.
mix was good.
And before we go to Bator, May, are you doing anything in particular?
Following Kiryu.
Sure, yeah. So Kirio and May, you two are heading out. Heliosa will kind of step down from the Acropolis down some of the marble steps to the neighboring gardens. And she
Gotcha.
goes, well, is this about your curse?
You could describe it as that. Are you familiar with druidic rituals or the less refined type of magics?
Well, out of the 4 traditions, I will admit that the Earth tradition is a bit elusive to me, but I can certainly try.
I will make no errors on this. I don't know if it followed any traditions what happened to me. And I'll peel up my upper lip to show my, like, not my lower tusks, but my upper canines that are fanged. Just say, do you know much about rituals that shouldn't be carried out?
Feel like Helios is a very touchy person, so she herself will like take her hand and will kind of press it against your face and like use her thumb to like push your lip up to like see the fangs herself. And she tilts and goes, possibly, yes, if I just had some time to look at my mentor's books. What was the nature of the ritual? Cannibalism, sacrifice,
Infusion would be the best word.
infusion.
In desperate times with no resources but that which is around you, it leads to grim and opportunistic behaviors that should not be carried out.
At death's door were you then?
Not just my death. And to be clear, not my choice either.
Tell me the
If-
nature of the ritual and I will do my best for research.
Yokai are called for what represents them, as near as I can tell. And near as I can remember, the representation of famine or hunger or those quiet, dark nights where your hunger gnaws louder than your thoughts. Whatever beast gets called forward into that has been bled into me and others.
Hmm. Hmm. I see. So what do you want to know? A cure?
Desperately, yes. This should not be done, should not be carried out, and to continue it is ever-present evidence that this was wrong.
Well, I guess the first step would be to figure out what kind of monster you consumed.
If I should ever come across something similar, I would let you know, but I haven't been unfortunate enough to find myself in a situation that would bring about that creature again.
So
I realize
curse
this is
of unknown, or a curse of sort of unknown effect largely, other than your physical symptoms, carried out by a person whom you don't know, involving the consumption of a monster that you do not know.
it isn't much to go off of, and
I presume with very little survivors.
if there were any others, they would be in a very similar state as myself, and I do not see them sharing it with those who could not assist. It's not exactly something you mention with pride.
Hmm. Not your particular ailment, but it makes me think of lycanthropy in some ways. I can check my books and see what I come up with, but for lycanthropes, the cure is usually a very hard to find flower that's only grown in sort of the worst places on Earth. So, Kamiki, honestly, but that's just me being coy. Um,
Often the greatest prices come with the most rewarding effects, so it would make sense that this would not be easy to cleanse for myself. Just knowing that there is a chance of cleansing is a great boon.
I'll
So-
look at my books, see what I can gather on the herbal traditions of curing lycanthropy and similar ailments. A lot of the cures are old wives' tales, but I'm sure you're looking for anything and everything and anything, I assume.
Even just a lead to go on is enough for me to pursue it. So, you've given me a great place to start. Kamiki.
You're
Red
heading
Flowers.
to Redwall, right?
I have a bit of a longer perspective on things. Where we
So
head today...
I'm asking you, you're heading to Redwall.
Oh, yes. That is our current plans, yes.
I will send. I'll look through my research and send anything I find to Redwall for you to pick up.
Do you know Psycho or Muliani? Would you?
Psycho. I know of Psycho. Yes. She's a bit inhospitable, but she's also a child, so.
I see. It may be best then that yes, they're left in Redwall.
I'll send it to Redwall.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I'll send my findings to Redwall, and then you send me a response to let me know you've been received.
Absolutely. Trust me, as the only person who even seems to know what is afflicting me, or know of it, yours will be the first thing I do when arriving at Redwall.
It's good to hear. Good student you are.
I kind of gesture to my entire appearance and go, I've never been much one for learning. I appreciate the compliment.
No, don't say that about yourself. Anybody can learn.
I think with that, I'm going to do a very awkward bow, not knowing how to end this conversation, and leave.
Don't do that. You can just say bye. It's okay.
No, it's awkward. I'm doing it. I've committed to the action.
He's already
you
halfway
bow.
down, and
You bow. She just kind of like looks at you. We'll nod, and then we'll is heading in the direction of the Acropolis as well. So I imagine like
Oh yeah, we definitely have to walk back together.
you're like walking back together, and she goes,
Bator has
Good
been
weather we're
essentially,
having.
essentially Bator's been blue screened with everything that you just gave him, so he has to process all of this.
Oh, I broke him. Okay, well. The moment you guys like step into the Acropolis, she's like gonna zoom to like a different group.
Oh yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm straight for the doors.
Oh man. Alrighty. Anyone else want to do anything?
When there's time, can we go to the entertainment district?
Yes. What do you want to do there?
I want to get scammed. No, just kidding.
Okay.
I don't know. Is there like fun stuff there?
There's people selling art. There's some comedy shows
Wait,
happening at this hour.
Wait, first, rolled against me.
What are we rolling?
I want to see who wins go.
Is it just a d20?
Yes. I presume. I'm just guessing.
Whoever rolls higher will do that.
it could also be intelligence.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was just too busy trying to rage bait.
Juna's like, and then I won. You see that, right? You see how I won?
No, I think those ones are mine.
No, I was playing black. I've always played black.
No, you're
Play
playing
white.
white.
Nope. They're on my side of the board.
Yeah, because I put them there.
Anyways, I took it away. I'm gonna go to the entertainment district because I want to see what there is. Does anybody want to accompany me?
Oh, Obadiah will come.
Thank you.
Come.
Okay, hush.
I'll go, but there's not a single expression on my face, positive or negative. I'm essentially passed out.
Dude, is Beethoven like just kind of like walking? Like not.
I'm just
For
kind
the
of
hut.
walking, yeah. Like I walked up near Obadiah because he's the first thing I saw, and then I've just been kind of stuck near Obadiah for a while.
Are you?
Yeah, Obadiah's been like eyeing you.
Moving like a zombie.
Beethoven, are you okay?
I'm quietly whispering, "Flowers, Kamiki. Flowers, Kamiki."
What?
We getting flowers from
What?
Kamiki?
Well, something to keep in mind for myself. Sorry, can't really let it slip.
Oh, okay.
Which
Like
Kamiki flowers do you want?
Like a
You
You can
could
get them.
mnemonic.
probably write it down somewhere.
Most people would.
If I write something and I put it in my pocket, it's all written on at that point.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, we're gonna go to the entertainment district. See if there's something nice.
I could
Yes.
use with a distraction.
Yeah. Alright, come on. I don't. Maybe should we find Akirio and May? See if they're doing okay.
Yeah, they've been gone for a while.
Let's go see if we can find Akirio and May. Hopefully they didn't kill each other.
Hush is going to use Druidcraft to give Fedor a random flower that's native to Kamiki.
Oh.
Kirio's dead.
What?
Yeah, May ate her.
The DM, huh?
May strangled her.
Yeah, May strangled the fuck out of me. Akira and May, what are you two doing?
I think Kirio just kind of walked away. Like, they didn't know what else to do in that situation and didn't want to be there anymore, so they just started walking away.
May is just following Akirio and making sure that she is safe.
And I think Kirio would honestly be very terrified of being alone in this situation. So she honestly really appreciates May following her.
Aw.
But of course she doesn't say that.
Does she go, why are you following me?
Where are we walking
No,
towards? May is following Akirio.
Kirio just is ignoring her. Just like, even when she speaks to her, she just keeps walking.
Well, that was just out of character. Where are they walking towards?
No idea.
No idea. Fair enough. Akirio, you've been quiet for some time. Did something happen in there?
No.
Really? Well, I don't see why you'd lie about it.
Keeps walking. Does not respond. Keeps walking.
Are you sure you're alright?
Keeps walking. Doesn't respond.
You seem much more quiet than usual.
I'm always quiet.
Yes, but more than usual today.
He just kind of stops and turns and like looks at May and like looks like right like in her eyes like really deeply. It's like, let me observe you.
May is going to stand there.
Ikiryo
Okay.
just keeps looking at her until May decides to do something else.
May is going to stare back. Are we having a staring
They
contest?
can't out-freak each other.
I'm observing you.
May is observing back. So are we having a staring contest?
I don't know what that is. I'm observing you.
Oh. Well, this is kind of like a staring contest. It's when two people look at each other and try not to blink first.
I think at this point, for the sake of everybody playing, everybody at some point joins together again to go to
Well,
entertainment district.
Can we imagine that we just come to Akirio and May staring at each other? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that's
So
totally
who's
fine.
winning?
Oh,
I'm
we're having a
observing
staring
May.
contest.
Why are you observing May?
I think Ikiryo wants to go to Jen and just starts observing Jen.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I win, I guess.
I'm observing you.
Stop observing.
Good job, May.
I think they were just staring lovingly into each other's eyes.
What are you
That's
gay?
No, like, we
definitely
were
what
just
that
having a
was.
staring contest. It seems like I
Ikiryo,
won.
when Abadai says, Ikiryo looks back at May and just doesn't say anything and goes back to observing Jen.
Cut that shit out.
What are
Stop
we
looking at me.
observing on Jin? Poke Jin.
I'm observing you, Jen.
Fucking
It's funny when you get mad.
observe this. I punch you. No, I don't. Okay, well, stop doing that. It's weird.
No, I get it.
Ikiryo
It's
starts
funny when you get
observing
mad.
Hush. I'm observing you.
Oh, are we
Why?
all having a staring contest now?
Oh, I'm gonna win.
Why are
No,
you
I'm gonna win.
observing everybody?
I'm observing something interesting about you.
Oh,
Fuck.
Interesting.
what was interesting about me?
Probably like clover on your neck.
Ignores May.
So what do you think is interesting about me, Akirio?
Your arm is fake.
Yeah.
So
I think
true.
your eyes are very interesting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess the fox's eyes are a little interesting.
What about my ears? Those are fun too.
Those are also interesting.
You didn't answer me. What's interesting about me?
I think Ikiri looks back at May.
Anything interesting?
I like
You're
all the
tall.
blue.
I'm tall. Thank you.
You're welcome. He starts observing Obadiah.
As well. Blue is a nice color.
Obadiah does like a little like finger wag.
You have to look up at fucking Obadiah as well. This is gonna be fun.
I think we all
Obadiah,
have to
bend
look
down.
up when looking at Obadiah.
Crouch. I want to observe you.
You can observe
Proud.
me from down there.
I think Ikiri starts climbing Obadiah.
What the? Get off of me!
I'm
He's, like,
trying to observe.
trying
May
to
is
pry
going
you
to,
off like you're like a wet paper towel.
Dave's gonna help Obadiah try to pry. I hear you.
As Ikiri gets pried off, she puts Weebly on Obadiah, so Weebly starts calming him. Weebly, observe him.
Weebly.
I could probably huck. I could probably huck this thing, probably like a block that way.
No,
Oh,
don't
don't
throw
hurt
me.
Weebly.
Don't hurt.
I
him.
start-
He like reaches back and grabs Weebly.
What are you observing, Weebly?
Picking Weebly up like a basketball.
Obadiah starts like reeling his hand back like he's about to throw Weebly.
May is gonna grab Obadiah's hand. Let's not do that.
You know, I'm sure that's a sport somewhere.
Throwing the Weeblies?
Yeah, I'm sure it is. You know,
They could call it Weebler.
they're very aerodynamic.
Mhm.
Let's not throw Weebly.
But maybe Weebly wants to be thrown.
Weebly, do you want to be thrown?
I think Ikiri returns Weebly to his vessel.
Goodbye, Weebly.
out of actual concern.
Look what you made me do. You made me Pokeball my poor boy.
Here, Obadiah, you can throw me.
Don't throw her.
I think Ikiri starts observing Vator now.
Obadiah has a huge grin on his face and his mask turned into the mouse. And he's like, are you certain?
You are very fun to throw, Hush.
Turn into a fox. I want to see how far we'll go.
Oh, fucking
Maybe not right now. We are in the middle of a city.
I'll make it more fun.
Maybe when we're traveling.
Maybe I'll get in someone random living room.
I think if you observe Bator, you notice that,
If
like,
you'd like to get thrown, I can throw you.
if you touch Bator, the thing that you'll pick up on that you maybe haven't yet is that my skin is ice cold.
I don't think Ikiri would touch Vator.
That's fair. Oh, so you'll climb Obadiah, but Bator, not a 5-foot pole. Oh.
But Obadiah would not crouch down so he could be observed.
I think the most notable thing then is probably the tusks and that my skin color looks like washed out. Like it looks like it's not correct.
So it's like you went to Photoshop and put like to desaturate.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I'm desaturated.
He's desaturated.
Hey, Hush, you still want to get thrown?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere out there, Moriarty's thinking, "Wow, I wonder what they're doing with their time right now." I'm sure they're preparing for our voyage. You know, making sure
May
we
is
have
preparing to
food.
throw Hush.
And then hard cut to maybe like, "Let's toss you."
Let's see how much
Trying to make
airtime
yourself
you
as
can get.
aerodynamic as possible.
Moriarty's like, "Should I buy rations?" No, they're probably buying rations right now.
I will go
They've
buy
got
rations.
this. It's a whole
got a whole
group.
day.
Of course they'll plan. At least one of them.
I will. It's me.
It's so bold of you to think I'm not constantly thinking about what food to make. It's just I don't want to
Obadiah
buy the ingredients
too.
beforehand.
Obadiah's also buying stuff.
Now, hypothetically, what would I want to roll if I wanted to throw?
It
Hush,
would
hypothetically.
be athletics.
Athletics. Oh boy.
Whatever you roll will multiply that. Whatever you roll is the number of feet in the air that you throw.
Is there any advantage because I'm tiny right now?
No.
Is there advantage because I have a 20 in strength? Oh, okay. Normal roll then.
I'm gonna take animal enhancement so I can give you bull strength for this next
Like,
time.
could I give
Anyway.
pointers to give them
What?
advantage?
Guys, 14 feet in the air is pretty high. I don't know why we're.
I'm trying to get
I wanna go higher.
stratospheric.
That's only 5 feet taller than I am.
Should I try again?
That's huge.
Oh yeah,
again?
you should add like 6 feet because he's already 6 feet off the ground because he's so fucking tall.
Okay, we're trying again.
I can do it again. No, it's high this time.
That's lower.
No, it's
Here,
not.
toss the fucks.
Okay, I'm tossing
Alright.
the fuck to Obadiah.
Is it,
Like
what
a
is
little
this, athletics?
basketball. Little basketball you chest pass. Yeah.
Let's
There you
go.
Oh, hush. A little fox born to see the stars.
Now, how do we calculate fall damage again?
No. Imagine Obadiah catches him.
Where are you making great use of our time? I'm just saying.
Unless you don't want to catch Hush. Hush crumple to the earth.
Yeah, Obadiah like comically steps out of the way, and like
Oh
the
no!
moment Hush hits the ground, there's like a fox-shaped hole in the ground.
Can I try and catch her? Can I try and catch her?
Roll a deck save.
No, I do actually catch her. I
Wait,
do.
wait, but I want to catch her too.
You guys
Who's
run
gonna
into
get
each
the
other trying to
catch?
catch.
Okay,
Who's gonna catch Hush first?
13.
Powerful 13.
Obadiah catches Hush, and Jin, you help a little.
You're going to drop her on her fucking head, and she's gonna be worse.
She's gonna be worse.
I'm sure she'll be fine. I bet she'll like reach maximum velocity and no, I don't think she will. She's too small for that.
It's like how an
And then
ant
he catches her.
fall damage.
She'll reach maximum velocity. It's gonna be-
We're playing Juggle the Fox.
Mhm. Okay, I'm going. I leave.
Yeah.
So what does
I
being concussed do mechanically?
die.
Fair. The entertainment district right now during the day is not super busy. Most people are at work. There is one theater performance happening. You can gamble.
On what?
it's Art.
You can
You
gamble.
can gamble like money.
On the play?
No,
No,
I don't.
on like
just
card
gamble,
games and shit.
I like card games.
There's some comedy shows.
No, I'm gambling.
You do stand up.
Can I gamble 1 gold?
I don't wanna do that.
I'm doing that. How do I gamble 1 gold?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Leo being like, you're gonna do stand-up comedy. Do not put Jim in as a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
I feel like Jin's the kind of person to say really horrible things at like improv groups. Like prompts.
That is so mean for the fact that we're practically in an improv group right now.
Yeah.
Like just give bad prompts like, oh, give a location. The Twin Towers, you know.
He would say that shit too. Be like, what? You forgot? It was a whole thing. We're supposed to remember.
I'm looking
Isn't
for
that literally in a practical
Stalin.
Joker's bit?
I wish I knew.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like Sal's at like a Christmas workshop, like trying to be one of Santa's elves at like a mall. They're like, "How should you talk to kids?" And they're like, "Okay, let's do an improv bit to learn how to talk to kids a bit more." Someone shout out some prompt, and Sal goes 9/11, and he keeps saying it over. He's like, "Okay, let's not do 9/11." He goes, "Okay, September 10th, 2001, Twin Towers."
That is really funny, actually.
I'm pretty sure I can find it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I
think
want to gamble on cards.
We're gonna go gambling, yeah.
Gamble.
I wanna watch people gamble.
You can watch me gamble. And win.
Okay. Do you think they have gambling per go? You're good at that.
No, gambling, at least in cities, I believe, is mostly reserved for games of chance.
Hmm.
Go is not a game of
Actually-
chance.
I actually want to see if this would work. Hold on.
I thought that was you who sent that? Leo, we're not gonna do Santa versus Peppermint Snaps. This is a horrible idea. Why'd I do this?
Hopefully Kahagi give us a little bit of luck, and then
Hold on, try to see how this works.
May, where did your... Is that a scar on you?
what?
That thing on your neck.
Oh, that's a birthmark. No, it's not a scar.
Oh. I just always see it on you, and I'm always like, do you draw that on you? What is it?
No, I can assure you, it's not a scar. It's a birthmark. It's a clover.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Weird birthmark.
Ooh. I'm looking at a foundry thing. Right.
I was gonna ask how you got it, and you said it was a birthmark. I was like, oh.
I was born with it.
I've
You
just
do
never
know
seen-
how birth works, correct?
Sometimes.
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 That's what I said. Anyways, no, I was just wondering because it looks like, where are you from?
Like I say.
They have like a luck thing there, don't they?
Yes. Our patron god is Kahagi.
Oh, that's cool. Is that? Are you like his favorite? Her favorite? Its favorite? Probably.
I was
Bless you.
blessed by Kahagi.
Oh, okay, yeah. Guess I finally put 1 and 2 and 2 together. That's cool. Is that why you're like you can like heal and stuff?
That was more something I was taught.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. I've
Thank
always wanted
you.
to meet somebody who was blessed by something.
Well, now you have.
You'll be our good luck charm. Pat you on the shoulder.
I'm happy to be of help.
Hey, God.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Over the response.
Nope, not
Yeah,
you.
kind of like looming over.
Why the fuck would I be talking to you?
Oh, you were just looking up.
Yeah, I wanted to bet on some card games. These people are
You
in
pray to
stasis.
God for. I feel like that is sacrilegious.
Yeah, whatever. I don't think they mind. Not really a religious person,
But-
anyways.
And where are you going to invest first?
Well, I figured there's this guy who probably has
Well-
cups, and I have to find which cup has like the thing inside of it. I'll figure it out, or something.
My parents have never told me anything against gambling.
Let's go gambling.
I think so too.
This is where the Curb Your Enthusiasm music plays, and it's like how the party lost all their money in 5 seconds.
Yeah, literally.
I will wager half of what I have.
Well,
All on the same thing.
well,
All on that one cup.
guys,
One cup.
Guys, while God is doing stuff, do we want to roll to see if we can win money from each other?
Oh, we're just gambling with each other.
For now, until God is not doing something. Here, play me. I'll do a D20. No, matter of fact, hold on.
You guys could play
Let me see how much.
the Baldur's Gate dice game.
All right, what is that?
You do rounds of advancing d6. If you crack 21, you lose. So first round is 2d6.
Oh,
Second round is
Ooh.
3d6. Fourth round is 5d6 or
Okay.
4d6.
Okay, you're gonna be
Hey.
the narrator real quick. I'll do 2d6 right now. Does anybody want to play
Okay.
against me?
Well, count this as your first round of gambling in game.
Okay. Inu, you roll 2 and then I roll 2, right?
Yeah. And then you can choose to stay or go again. You want to be as close to 21 as
What
possible.
the fuck? How'd I get 2 1s?
Well, now
It
you
might be
kind of have an
fine.
interesting thing, right? Because you can't go over 21 off 3, because your max is 18, right?
Yeah,
So you're free to roll again
I'm free to go.
without any risk.
Free to go nuts.
Inu stands a 50-50 shot of losing should Inu roll again.
Wait, how much are we betting?
Normally you do that first, but
Hush. How much do you want to bet?
Hi.
5 gold? Okay, cool. I'll roll again. Good God.
Oh, no.
Four.
no, it's 3d6, not 1d6.
Oh, okay, I'll roll 2 more.
I went over.
Oh.
Yep, Inu
Okay,
busted.
So I had
You're at 12.
2,
Inu did
4,
what?
5.
Can I try to
Excuse me.
sleight of hand to cheat at the game?
What the hell?
Roll me a
Yeah,
sleight
well
of hand check.
distracted.
You gotta beat Jin's
Fuck.
passive.
My passive perception?
Yeah.
Rolled in that one.
Damn.
I
Jin, you see
you
that?
cheated! Bang!
Clear as fucking day.
I should just pick up the dice and eat some.
No! That wasn't our dice!
Hush, no, don't eat those, Hush.
Those were the houses.
Those belong to the house.
They're gonna charge us for that.
Oh no, I fucked it up. I fucked up how this game works. My bad. You start with 3, and then it's 1, 2, 3. That's how it goes. Because
That's
you're not
okay.
supposed to be able to bust on the first one.
That's okay. Give me your 5
It's
gold,
okay.
Inu.
I'll give you the 5 gold.
Thank you. Do you guys
Just spit the dice out at you.
It's gross. Nasty.
Do you feel jubilant after that?
Well, Hush, do you feel jubilant?
Yeah.
Don't even know what that fucking word means.
Okay.
I've had to look at it all session. I can't get it out of my head.
Alright, I'm gonna roll. Does anybody want to
Okay,
roll
okay.
against me? Or does anybody want to go
Good.
next?
So now it restarts because we've had a win or a loss. So now you go back to the first round where it's 3d6 and it's like a whole new round starts up.
Okay.
I'll play you again.
Can multiple people play against each other?
Yeah, it's as many people as you want in
Does
the round.
anybody else want to gamble their money away with me? Wait, first, how much money do you want to bet?
I'm getting lower. I'll bet 2.
2? Okay, I'll do 2 too. Does anybody else want
Okay. And there's another part to this that I haven't mentioned.
Oh god.
You can raise the ante to match after you roll.
Like a poker pot?
Yeah. So like if you're at the end of the roll, one of you can go like, I'm sitting at 12, you're sitting at like 18. You're not likely to roll again, but I can't break off my 12. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it by 10. So either you have to lock in your
Uh-huh.
you have to like bow out and scoop before taking the chance. It gets complicated fast.
Okay, maybe we'll just do the 3d6 with like, we'll put up like 5.
Complicated in the mind games of it. You guys can play it as not complicated as you want. That's why I'm abstaining. I've done all the shit on this game.
I've never played Baldur's Gate, so I have no fucking idea what we're talking about. I'm gonna roll.
I still
I
have to
beat
play
the game.
Baldur's
I didn't
Gate.
even know there was gambling.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
this
been
is
in
not in the
twice. I didn't know
game.
there was gambling.
This is not in the game. This is in the actual module. You can do this while you
Oh.
wait on pirates to attack you. And I spent 6 hours one session just doing this.
Okay. So I have
That is
Anybody want to raise the
insane.
thought?
I'm gonna
Why'd you
roll.
do that?
Okay, I'm at 8. Ian, do you want to roll again? 6.
13, 8. So now you roll 2d6.
2d6?
Yep.
Okay,
It goes up every round, and you can raise the ante again if you want now because you're in a new round.
no, I'm just gonna roll 2. Wait.
So we have 13 and 21.
Whoa, you got it exactly?
Yep.
Wait, is it, oh,
Which means
Fuck.
Either you have to hit it all. You have to hit an 8 off 3d6 exactly, or you have to just say you win and give it to Inu here.
I'm gonna try it. Fuck you.
You gotta be petty.
What am I? Hold on. What do I have to roll? 6, 7, 8,
3d6.
3D. No, what number do I need?
Oh, 8. You need an
8.
8. You're at 15 right now.
Oh god.
Or at 13 right now. Sorry.
Shit!
Oh.
Alright. You went over.
Take this too. Fuck.
Everything goes to Inu.
Yippee.
Okay, I made money. This is charity. I give you back your 2 gold.
This is charity. It's crazy.
Now you have to beat Jin, right? You can't let that stand. This is charity.
I spit another dice at Jin.
Oh, stop doing it! How many dice did you eat?
Spit another one.
Where are you getting these?
This is a long-term gambit. Hush 15 dice before starting the game.
Yeah, this might actually happen.
That's why she hasn't said anything during the game. The rage bait Jin.
You haven't spoken because your mouth is full of dice.
What did you say, babe?
Nothing, I just laughed.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna do it. Guys, I might have a problem. I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm gonna do it again. 5. Okay, that's good.
I think you do have a problem because no one else said they're doing it. I got feeling burnt.
Are you
I'm doing it to
are you just
myself.
playing by yourself?
Yeah, I am playing by myself. Hold on.
Or it's like if you're going to play, you can at least have an opponent, and then he'll like sit down.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just being a jackass. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
no.
Go ahead, Obadiah, roll.
Oh, you do
So
need to
she's-
roll one more d6, Jen.
Just kidding. Hold on. I have to roll the one.
Powerful 10.
You're at 10, yeah.
That motherfucker spat at me.
The spit made the dice wave.
Yeah, that's okay. Now your turn.
Yeah. You roll a 3d6 to start.
3?
Yeah,
3d6,
3.
yeah. No.
Oh, you did 1d6 plus 3.
No,
My bad.
you can click it 3 times and it'll let you roll 3.
All right, count this one.
Alright, so we've got 7 to 10 right now, heading into the second round.
I'm gonna roll 15.
15.
Okay. That's pretty good.
12.
12
Pretty
to
good.
15. Pretty strong positions.
I'm gonna do it. Fuck, I probably should have
And you went over.
Damn it!
You also do have to wait for Sean to decide if he's gonna go in or not.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
I'll go in.
19. Sean wins.
Good job. Good job, Obadiah.
Hello.
You're on a losing streak, Jin.
That's me. That cash.
Here. How much gold did you put up?
3 gold.
Okay, I'll give you 3 gold. I'm back where I started.
How much gold do you have, Jin?
32.
I'll put 32 down. Let's play.
Oh!
What the
This
hell
is
the
the
matter
big
with you?
leagues.
What the hell is the matter with you?
And what the hell is the matter with you if you do not accept this? Oh shit!
He's already picking up
Don't
the
be a
dice!
coward.
Oh no! The dice
Jin,
screwed
Jin,
you over immediately.
Take a breather. Take a breather.
I can do it. What the fuck?
Harness your inner calm.
What the hell are you doing to these dice? Okay, hold on. I have to do math real quick.
Oh, that's a really bad
Ooh.
position for you.
14 to my 9. Yeah, I go again. So that puts me at 17.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, hold on. 3. Now I rolled 2d6. 14. I might fuck myself right here.
You
7,
you
so
must, I'm pretty sure.
21.
Oh, never mind.
That's
you
21.
Did it. You did it. It was worth it.
Yeah, so now I
It's
have to hit it
29
on
points,
3d6.
You could do it. Just
And I'm
keep
at 17. So I have to hit 4 off 3d6. Oh,
Oh,
all right. I have no money.
there goes all your gold.
I didn't know what it was to start with. It's no loss to me.
Jin
Six-
gets up and
six-
is like, I
six-
am the fucking greatest gambler of all time.
6 dumbasses just passing around gold amongst each other.
Oh, I
We
had
were gonna
42
include
gold for some reason. So you have 42, not 32.
Oh, I think I only had 32 to put up. So if we want to match.
I'm gonna be real. I definitely just put down my bag. I didn't think about it.
Okay. So then hold on. I had 32 plus 42. So
All
that's
your coin is
70.
gone.
Actually, yeah, I do have some change from cabbage buying. You do also have 9 silver and 8 copper in there.
9 silver and 8 copper. Babe,
Ah,
it feels
good to have lighter pockets. That was all weighing me down.
Are you sure you don't
Well, I
want
guess
some
this-
copper?
No.
I suppose it's the lesson to always keep trying. It worked out for you, Jim.
It is. Third time's a charm.
I think while all this is happening, Akirio is teaching Weebly how to count cards.
Nice.
Weebly is somewhat understanding, I imagine.
I imagine you already knew how to.
I cast Speak with Animals so Louis can teach me how to count cards.
Oh God!
Alright,
We're
I
gonna hear
don't think
Weebly's
I
voice.
don't even want to reveal Weebly's voice to the world just
Yeah,
yet.
I'll save it. I'll do it for this bit. It just happens quietly in the background. He's learning me.
So some crazy shit's gonna happen, and we're just gonna hear him go, "What the fuck? What?"
Yeah,
No,
Weebly
what's the
turns to us after we do something really fucked up. Goes, guys, I think that was a bit too far.
Hey, he goes, whoa, not cool, man.
Weebly just goes, holy shit, Kakarot!
Oh, Kakarot's fuck!
What happened to holding back? Holy Christ!
Guys, I think we learned a valuable lesson today.
Gambling is good for you.
Gambling?
is good for me.
Gambling is good for team bonding, yeah. I agree.
Good, good.
For me,
Thank you for writing that, because I actually wasn't sure how I was going to do about the gambling thing. So, thank you.
Hey, if I remember one thing, it's how to gamble from modules in TNT.
Goated.
Good. It's 10:17. Let's take a break.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
I refuse.
That's crazy.
What?
Let's get
Sorry,
started.
what was that?
Let's get started.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm eating a strawberry bar.
No worries.
The ones that you don't like that
Is
make your
it-
stomach
is it-
hurt.
Is it nighttime now? Can we go meet up with
Yes.
Moyari?
Actually, before we do this, I have a question. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
are there any like news vendors or things like that around?
In the market district, yeah.
May wants to get a newspaper to catch up on things.
Sure.
Okay, how much would I be paying for that?
Copper piece.
Copper piece. Okay. Mm, okay, May gets a newspaper, yay.
What does it say?
Yeah, that's what I was about. What does it say?
But what's the name of the newspaper?
Actually, yeah, what is the name of the newspaper? We're asking important questions here.
It is
Um,
important to me. Uh,
Good question. The Wandering Stone.
Badass.
Like,
Hell yeah. The Wandering Stone?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Wait, how much did I pay for this again? Sorry? 9
copper.
Oh, one
One.
copper. Okay, I was very much wrong.
9 copper, Jesus.
I was about to say, yeah, that's I think I heard you wrong. Anyway, what's the headline?
What do you think about this? What's my thing? I'm looking at. Okay, I think I know. The headline says, Convention of City results still unknown. Susume Orna claims decision to be made soon.
Okay, anything else interesting?
Talks about some of the conditions of the more common trade routes. Recommendations for any kind of detours. Like, for example, there's been some minor flooding in some areas, so avoid here and here. Stuff that people that like merchants would use to know like their travel situation. Honestly, all things considered, oddly quiet.
Anything about Lai Tai Se at all?
Mm-mm.
Nothing?
Nope.
Alright then. We can move on.
Alrighty. Drinking water, sorry. Okay. As you guys return to the Sapphire Inn, where you were lodging for the previous night, you see Miliati is waiting at the front. She packs lightly. All she is carrying on her is, let me grab her sheet so that I can look at her. There she is. All she has is just like a kind of a small bag. Probably has some clothes in it. She's wearing a shirt now. Actually clothed fully this time. And on her back she has strapped a quarterstaff, and on her side has what looks like to be a katana that is thoroughly sheathed and tied. It looks pretty old and kind of beat up. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But she's kind of just sitting, waiting. Sees you guys, gives a curt wave.
Obadiah gives a very big and dramatic one.
We're ready to go.
Do you have your supplies? Anything you need? Any business done?
Sure do.
We got all of
Probably.
our rations yesterday.
She nods.
And I got cabbage soup to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
I think we
ready.
are good
we're
to hit
ready.
the road.
Mhm.
Leonie nods. And she says, do you have carts?
Nope.
We have cart.
We have a cart.
carriage.
She nods. Alright, well then let's take it.
Okay.
Who's driving?
Who is
Not me
driving?
this time.
I'll drive.
Not
What was the check for driving? Does anybody
Animal
remember?
handling.
Oh, I'll drive. Or Hush, do
Yeah.
you want to take it?
I think it can
I
be
do not
two
have
people.
very good animal
I
handling.
mean, Akira can do anything in regards to the driving.
Anything you can do, I can do better. No, just kidding.
I mean, Akira is really good at animal handling and the other fucking thing that you need for driving that I did last time.
How about
I can do the-
Akirio and Beethoven? Going to
I can do animal handling, but the other one I'm probably gonna be bad at.
a team. You will be a team.
A team together.
What do you say?
no more than just a team, a family.
What the hell?
Flashing back to 2 days ago when Jin lifted me off the ground as a bear by beating the shit out of me.
Hit you with an air combo.
So
Farukin.
I'm rolling animal handling. Is that what's happening?
Yes.
19.
Okay. I think the 19. Yeah, the horses love you.
I give
They
them a sugar cube.
love you even more.
Sweet babies.
They will keep up good pace. But Moyati essentially suggests that for this first day, travel at night, and then to switch to traveling during the day. Once you guys get away from the city.
Okay, we could do it shifts. Oh no, we have to let the horses rest too.
Yeah, the horses need to rest around the same times that you guys are resting. So in total, it's about 11 days, I believe.
God damn.
Okay.
It'll be 11 days, roughly, to get to Redwall.
It's gotta be done.
Well, at least we can enjoy the journey together.
It's time to get moving. Time for us to have some fun. We still got this way around. Our adventures just begun. Anyways. As you guys exit the city of Argadon, and you see what the land itself really has to offer. Argadon is a very grassy state. It's very hilly as well. As you guys are traversing the trails, you notice the ways the land almost in itself has waves to it, with little chunks of forest in between the valleys. The land is also largely agricultural. You pass by numerous different, even just leaving the city, you are surrounded by wheat fields. Argadon's biggest export is wheat. And it's what a lot of people here in the village eat, bread and other kind of grains. Rice is grown here. It's grown kind of further out further out towards Lai Tai because Lai Tai is just kind of a wetter nation comparatively. But it's also where there's kind of the least amount of land from shore to shore, so irrigation just works out better that way. It's very quiet once you leave Argadon. The farmers here own land for miles, so for acres, so you really encounter large stretches without seeing any other houses.
Is there a nice good breeze here?
To get to Walden, you guys are basically going down towards Nonyi's Cradle ish. So southwest pretty much. So you're traversing the entire strip.
Not too bad. Is there a nice breeze, Leo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think the hills and the way the land is kind of lends itself to some nice gentle breezes.
Yeah, Obadiah looks like he's having a good time. He's not really saying much, but he just has his head leaned back and is just chilling.
Moyati's in a similar boat. Moyati is currently sitting at the edge of the cart, kind of looking out, looking behind you guys, pretty much. Kind of dangling her feet off the edge. And seems to be in deep contemplation.
What was it like in Walden? Before the wall.
Talking to me. I was young, so I don't remember too much. But I know my dad was happier. And so are most of the people in my village. The wall was sudden. Archidon and Don and I agreed to put up a magic barrier first, as they built the actual physical wall, so overnight, the whole village split right in two.
And they wouldn't let anybody cross over at all?
Nope. Not for the first year or so.
It sucks. Did you
It does.
have anybody else on the other side of the wall?
From my family, no. My dad and my sister both were with me, but I did have friends. My father's theater troupe was pretty much split down the middle.
Damn. Can't put on a show without half the cast.
Nope. Not like anyone was in, spirits to do anything like that in the first place.
Still, it sucks.
Yeah, it does. Nowadays, people can cross, but it requires money to do so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna take that wall down.
We're
We'll
doing
see
it in.
how-
I'm still unsure how we plan to do that.
This
Where are we
is-
gonna get off?
We have to figure out more stuff when we get there.
Yeah, this is definitely we'll figure it out as it's happening kind of scenario.
Well, I mean, if this happens to Moriarty, I can't imagine everybody in the town is happy about it. So it's
I
not
think
like
we're
we're
still-
gonna be the only people there that are like, we want to take this wall down.
I still think we're gonna get in a lot of trouble for this, but
Yeah, I was thinking we may be the only ones disconnected enough from it that we just don't care about the consequence of bringing it down.
And
Trouble's
it's not
fun.
exactly like they know who we are. Or at least not most of us anyways.
Not me.
I think with this, Moriarty kind of smirks and she goes, "That's what I'm counting on."
We're just odd enough that they won't even suspect.
well, then
I
we're
would
not-
suspect this group, to be honest with you.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, what the fuck?
For me,
What's wrong with
I
that
also,
free
uh,
burger?
hush.
I'd point at Obadiah.
Obadiah.
Obadiah,
A lot
you
of
do
red
stick
flags.
out a little bit.
What?
Not a red flag.
Is
no,
it the
no,
mask? Is the mask what sticks out?
I mean, you also dress very flamboyantly, and you're also very tall. It doesn't help exactly.
Yeah, I know. But if I'm out here fighting for my life, I might as well look good while I do it.
I respect that ideology.
The people of Walden have grown complacent, and that's my problem.
If
They would
you
rather
live
just
on,
pay the toll than do anything about the thing that's making them pay the toll.
under the foot of oppressors, you do not remember what it feels like to stand. So, I shall do this thing. To the best of my ability, at least. And he smiles.
Moriarty nods. Not a particularly touchy person by any means, so she kind of just sits there.
She fucking grabs Owen. I agree. No.
I'm on your side. I just didn't think you'd be so poetic about it. Goddamn.
I know, is Baitor like, damn, that was poetic.
That was fire as fuck.
Thor's like, I'm gonna put that in my little pocket of phrases I keep on me.
Put the file that in the Obadiah section.
Homespun wisdom for later.
Mm-hmm.
It is something I have thought a lot about. Anyways, so come here often, or is it just
We've been
me?
in this- we've
God
been in
damn.
this thing for 9 days, Obadiah. We've been in this same cart for 9 days.
Yeah,
next
do you
morning-
come here often?
The next morning, I'm gonna try to trick Obadiah by acting like one of the cart horses and see if Obadiah notices.
That is a really good question.
He's gonna have a skinwalker moment. Like, why
I'm
is
gonna
the
let you
horse
get as
standing?
close as possible before I jump scare you by rearing up.
Well, that's the thing. I have the alert feat, so I don't think I can get surprised.
I try to
So
jump scare
he-
you, you just don't react.
Oh hey, Bator.
Like he reacts in the like he might be about to smack the shit out of this horse.
Oh, that's my vampire horse. I see. I shouldn't kill this one.
Yeah, and then he pauses and like his head kind of like tilts and he looks down at you and he goes, "Do you get some weird, sick, like tricks out of this, or you get your rocks off?"
I'm gonna horse
Your
kick you
rocks
one time
off
and
is
walk away.
insane.
Oh,
You can try to horse kick me.
I am
I think
doing
I
it
have-
blind. I have to do it blind, so I don't think I'm doing well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think
gotta-
I think it's definitely a glancing blow for you. I think I'm not aiming well.
Hmm. And goes, "Nice try. Maybe next time." And he
Hope be
walks
wild,
away.
This horse gambit's gonna get you one day.
You know, maybe if you swapped it up, you've been a horse like 6 times in a row now.
Can you
I'd be more surprised if a snake crawled out of there and started screaming my name than if a
Yeah,
horse
but-
started looking weird.
But then I don't beat you with the horse, you see, and it's all kind of moot. It's got to be the horse.
Gotta be the horse. That's what they say.
Well, maybe one day, but definitely not today or tomorrow. Or
I'm thinking I
maybe
just got to
the
be in
next
less
day.
horse-like places, and then I'll get you.
Well, yeah, if I go to an outhouse and I swing open the door and there's a horse staring at me, that gets me pretty fucking good.
Be like, where's the horse?
Peter.
Peter, the horse is here.
Obadiah,
I'm
horse
the
is
horse
here.
is
hard
here.
not to say that.
The fight I had to have not to say it in the moment of being a horse. Oh god.
Peter.
All right, that's all my equine antics.
I was gonna say, all right, that's all for horsing around.
It's all for horsing around.
looking around.
All right.
I just got a TikTok that has 70 likes. And all it says is, when your fixer flicks you the deets to do a gig that requires bringing it to Arasaka, come on, Choom, let's become legends.
Before you said Arasaka, that sent me down a rabbit hole. It really did. I was like, Fixer? What the fuck are you talking about?
70 likes. Yeah, man.
Alright. And with horse time being the last thing Bator does, I have to go into my coma.
Oh, bye.
Goodbye, Bator.
Yeah.
Have a nice nap, Bator.
Bye,
Goodbye,
Bator.
Alexander.
Have fun.
Bye,
Have a good
Alex.
sleep, Bator.
Yeah.
Thank you for tonight, Leo. This has been a great session. I had a great time.
I'm
Um,
glad.
I'm gonna get a title of Flower Muncher from today, but thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, what?
Flower Muncher
Uh-huh.
is crazy. Flower Muncher is crazy.
Alright, have a good night,
It's like a gay
guys.
slur.
I'm glad I stuck around for that. That's,
That's for the flower
Flower munchers.
muncher.
Alright, I'll see you flower munchers later. Bye.
Hold on, I have to change their nickname to Bitor Flower Muncher.
That's his title. Bitor Urgaz Jr., the Flower Muncher.
This is epithet. Like on his wanted poster.
That's gonna be on his tombstone.
What's the poster? Like bounties, like in One Piece? Oh my god!
Oh my god, that was what I was referencing, but you don't have to be annoying about
Oh my
it.
god! It's like One Piece.
Like a One Piece fan.
Guys, One Piece reference.
Good God.
Whenever a character says One Piece in this show, by the way, that is the reaction I have.
The One Piece.
Oh, you're telling me this newspaper costs 1 piece of copper?
One Piece.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Do you
all right.
think we can
In that
get
case, I'm
Rizzo
gonna
to make
I'm gonna
anything, please?
I'm gonna
One Piece?
change the note that we came on to a different. I have 4 encounters. I'll do a different one.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
What are we
Anyways, as you guys are walking through, as you guys are traversing through the town at this point during the day, you know, we're like a day in or so. Moyari is kind of just lazily looking out over the cart when you guys hear an old, frail voice of a man who's like, ah, ah,
I poke my head
Oh?
out.
You okay,
May is
old
poking
man?
your head out as well.
like somewhere far in the distance, past the trees, presumably on like the path that's parallel to you guys.
Hey, Obadiah, can you see anything?
I was just jumping out to go investigate.
And I.
May is joining that hush.
Racia. Run.
Don't run.
I'll
Sure.
beat you in a race, Jin.
No, you fucking can't. What are you talking about?
Running.
I
Oh,
run. Anyways, what happened?
As you guys head over to the other path and past the trees, you see a old man with like his cart is like broken, like one of the wheels has like come off and is like kind of splintered, and you see that there's empty baskets all over the back of the cart. And he's trying to lift this wheel, and he's like, fucking hell.
oh, allow me to help, sir. May's
No,
gonna
I
rush over
don't
to
have
help.
anything. I don't have anything else. Please don't rob me. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna rob you. I want to help you.
He's like fully like kneeling, like bowing, like please don't. I'll have the clothes on my back. I can't give you any more.
Sir, it's all right.
Oh hello. Oh,
Sir,
Nice.
I'm not interested in taking your things.
a lady.
It's the death part.
Is this a trick? Are you tricking me?
No,
Oh
I'm
good.
just trying to help you lift your wheel.
Oh thank God. Yes, please. I'm very old and I can't do jack shit anymore.
Hey, can I insight to make sure this guy
was
is
just about
actually
to
an old
ask.
dude?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I feel like this is a trap.
It's definitely a
just-
trap, and May is falling for it.
I'm gonna inside as well.
Damn. Okay.
That's good.
Am I about to get stabbed in the back end? Anyway.
I think I get to add my exploit die to that because of one of the things I have. One sec.
Hold on, I need to let my cat out of my room. I'll be right back.
Who let the dogs out? Okay. Fuck me, I
It's
guess.
okay, it's a D6 right now.
What the hell? You gave us half a second to react.
15.
Cause you're serious. 15.
Rolling insight.
Yes,
There
if
was
you
a
want to, go
little
ahead.
old man. Okay, well, I'll roll too. I'm a monk. Guys, I'm a monk.
8. Oh,
Strong eight.
not one.
Obadiah doesn't trust old men.
As he should. 11.
Yeah, good.
They've lived too long. They've done horrible things to survive.
And also to Obadiah, might I
Yep.
add. Hush. with a 22, yeah, this is just kind of like a normal ass, like crass old man. It seems like he was recently robbed, and he's a bit frazzled by it.
Asha's
Um,
about to throw a produce flame at him and just kind of closes her hand.
But the 22 also you can tell like he is old, but also like he just looks like he's in bad shape in general. He's injured. Seems like he got like cut on his arm that he kind of like sloppily has tried to patch up. Kind of grouchy and crass, but nevertheless.
Should I roll strength or athletics to lift the wheel?
I think you can just lift the wheel with ease, honestly. You have a pretty high strength score.
Yeah. More just
And the
asking out
wheel-
of courtesy.
The wheel itself is splintered a little bit,
Oh.
so you're not sure how long it will last.
You may want to stop at a town when you get the opportunity, sir. I don't think this will last long.
I was going to bring my goods over to the I forgot the name of his own village. 1 second. I was going to bring some of the things I purchased from Argadon to Grimmire, so I could exchange for gold and pay Frankenford, but, well, I guess that's not going to happen anytime soon.
This guy's Jano and he's like 50 years old. He's
I don't know how old he is.
I'll tug on May's sleeve. Hey, the old man's pretty hurt.
Oh,
Jin-
would you like me to...
Jin's not gonna age gracefully.
What?
Ikira puts that into the notes to Eliosa.
Would you like me to treat your injury, sir?
I'm injured. Look, heals at his arm. Oh, I did
Yeah.
wrap that up, huh?
No, he's got dementia.
Can you
I
cure
was-
dementia?
I don't have dementia.
Oh, he's already forgotten he's had dementia.
I think he is just suffering from shock. I'm sorry,
I will-
sir.
I will take the assistance you are willing to offer.
Yeah, help the
Also,
guy out.
Sorry, I'm looking at my spells really quick. Where's my healing at? Fuck. Cure wounds. Okay. May is going to grab the old man's arm. Hold on, let me use that. There we go. He has 11 healed.
You cast Cure Wounds, and he is surprised by your ability. He goes, a mage! Oh, wonderful. Kahagi blesses me today, it seems.
May he continue to bless you on your journey back, sir.
Thank you. Kira could have come in a little earlier if she cared, but I suppose not.
All things happen in their own time, I suppose.
Yes, I understand this. Don't worry.
Did you get robbed a while ago? Like more than 10 minutes ago?
Yes, probably about... Well, I just woke up, so... Who knows?
Are there any tracks?
Make a survival check.
I will.
Can I
think I know what
assist?
we're doing.
You can do it with advantage if the party's helping you out.
Yeah, I'll help
I'll
as well.
help.
What am I doing? I forgot immediately.
Survival.
Survival.
Survival with advantage.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
12.
12.
I rolled the same thing twice. Can I
That's
use my
rough.
inspiration?
Sure.
What is it? D6?
It's a D4, right? For this early?
What level Oh god, guys, I forgot we're level 3. 14.
14 strong. Go 14. Level 14. You don't see any people tracks, but you do see animal tracks. In particular, you see big bear tracks.
Can I
What?
follow them a little bit? Baitor.
Looks like
Just kidding.
Yeah, you follow them a little bit.
Oh, fun
Uh,
field trip.
It seems like they kind of start slow and then pick up the pace, where like the prints become kind of like further and further spread apart. And you get the sense that they probably lead to wherever the next village is.
Huh.
However, you also see along the trail, like hunks of like vegetable, like half-eaten vegetables and shit.
How wasteful.
Did it seem like he sold vegetables?
Yes.
Okay. I'll follow.
Were they
Does he sell
cabbages?
cabbages?
They're not cabbages, no.
Aw.
God
What
damn
was this
it!
guy?
Were they beetroot?
Were they beetroot?
What were they?
Sure.
I hate
Sure.
beets. I'm gonna go this way. I think they could have gone this way. If you guys want to follow.
There we go.
Follow.
Alright.
You're just gonna leave the old man there?
Well, we have
Who
to
are
help
you?
him. He's fine.
Who-
Does he seem like he needs more
Um,
help?
He's just kind of sitting there.
Wait here.
Rough day, huh?
Do you not know how to get back?
I think Obadiah will chill with the old man.
Oh, I think that's in the direction of Grimmire, I think.
You said.
Grimmeyer?
Okay. We're
Muludai,
gonna
can
Actually-
you watch the carriage for
Actually,
us?
we don't have to. We can leave the old man behind. I can cast a spell that can hide him.
Well,
We could just leave him with Muludai as well.
We can leave him with Baitor.
Um,
Here, this is our friend
M-
Baitor.
Mo- Moyati.
Oh, true. Wait,
Yeah, you
Muladi,
kind of,
Muladi and Phaetor.
what do you need me for?
Watch the old man.
Could
I'm
you
not going
watch
to watch
the
the old
carriage?
man.
Well, could you at least watch the carriage while we're investigating?
That's what I was doing until you called me over.
Oh, sorry.
We'll
We're-
just
we're
put the old
20
man in the
feet-
carriage.
We are 20 feet max from the car. That's what I was doing. You can
The
still
staff.
do that from right there, where you're standing. What are you talking about?
The fast! Oh my god!
Man, I wasn't even
Baitor's
the one to
just
make a
having a
map
day.
this time.
Well, there's a line of trees blocking the two paths, so I figured.
There's just like two.
They're trees. They're not bushes. I'm going.
Follow.
I'll also follow the tracks.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I'll follow.
We also leave Baitor with them to keep them safe.
You should just take Moriarty with you. She's cooler.
Well, Baitor can't help us right now. Baitor's asleep.
Exactly.
Muladi can, though.
Mulati's watching the cart, guys.
Oh, wait.
true.
So,
Alright,
so,
it's taken out.
so Moriarty can
Really?
watch the cart and the old man, but Bader can only do one or the other.
Yeah, of course.
He's in a coma.
He's in a coma.
That's true. He is in the coma.
He goes, "Hello, everybody. Yes, I will do whatever you ask me."
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, could you
Bye.
watch the carriage?
Oh, I would love to watch the car. I love carriages.
And could you keep an eye on this old man?
Carriages.
I love old men.
Okay.
Hey, good
Thank
for
you.
you, man.
We didn't need to know that one.
Hey, everyone has their preferences.
Do they?
Back in my village, we had this thing called Old Man Yowie. It was
What?
very popular.
What?
Isn't that what they call it?
Pause,
Never mind.
pause.
You would want to hear about that, man. Oh, whatever.
What is Yowie?
If you just writing in a journal and just, how do I spell Yowie?
Why?
Well,
Eh?
Japanese word, so it's Y-A-O. Arigato gozaimasu.
What the hell?
Thank you, Bator, for your wisdom.
What language is that?
It's common.
Was that orc?
You know, it's common.
What's
Maybe
that?
it was
Orc
It was
is
undercommon.
crazy.
that word.
Got the microaggression. Anyways,
We're gonna get nowhere.
we followed this fucking. I'm following
Alex,
it.
Alexander's gonna be like, so where'd you guys end up on? They're like, yeah, we ended up exactly one half of a scene after you.
What do we see, Leah? What do we see?
Well, as you guys are traversing through the woods, you guys see kind of sitting along on a tree stump. See a big old owl bear that's currently snoozing.
Oh.
It has a bunch of just fucking vegetables sprawled out around it, mostly half-eaten.
Owlbear.
Maybe we should just quietly take everything and go.
Is there stuff salvageable?
Vegetables? No.
Fuck. Is there anything else?
Nothing salvageable?
Non-vegetables?
Like some it's like a little tea set that's like kind of half broken. That was in like a nice box.
Why the hell you take a tea set?
Do you think it's an owlbear or something like what Bador is?
Oh shit. Here, let me get a knife.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, wait, can druids sleep? Oh no, Bator did sleep like that.
Hmm. Well, let's just sneak around it for now. We don't have to get into a fight.
Okay.
We could quietly gather this old man things and leave.
Okay. Sure, yeah. I keep the
Group
knife.
stealth. Group stealth check.
Yes, of course.
Oh god.
I'm
Here
gonna
we
roll
go.
a disadvantage because I do want to. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be fucked up.
I have to roll for Weebly too.
No.
I gotta
Hey,
Ooh, guys, it's
Powerful
not very
19.
good.
Holy.
No.
me and Jin were
right.
talking about
This
go.
is not bad.
I mean, we have
10,
10,
13,
13,
19,
18, 17.
That's
Overall, those are all pretty solid.
yeah. See you guys.
Let me see the spirit stats.
Oh god. The bear has 1,000,000 passive perception.
Nah,
That's
fair.
true. It does.
Bears are
You
stupid.
can see-
Everybody knows it.
Opening
You
up
can
the
see all.
GM screen.
Let's see.
I mean, we rolled way better than we could have. It could have been way worse.
That's true. It could
3 out of the 5 of you succeeded, so I'll count it as a group success.
Yay!
Let me stab this thing. Just kidding.
Okay.
We should have stabbed it in its sleep.
You mentioned a couple of bundles of carrots that are still have not been eaten. You grabbed the tea set that looks like it was probably shoved at the bottom of some of the baskets as well.
Mm-hmm.
This owlbear was hungry.
This motherfucker hungry.
He's hungry.
And the owlbear does not wake up from the
Mhm.
I
slumber.
guess we should have asked him if it was a person or a monster. Are owlbears
He didn't-
yokai?
They're monsters, so technically, yeah.
I guess he should have. We should have asked him if it was a.
Maybe he didn't see it.
How can
Well,
you
we've
miss-
retrieved what we
how,
could.
How can you miss this giant fucking thing?
Maybe
It's
he
a
forgot.
monster.
It's dementia.
Or a yokai.
Mm.
Same thing. Anyways, I guess we go.
Back we go.
Sucks. I kind
Race
of
Jen.
want an owlbear skin. Oh.
What?
Hmm?
Oh,
Runs. If I fucking take off.
Hush definitely said race it and then immediately took off.
Not
Yeah,
funny.
Obadiah's right behind you.
What the?
they are walking at a normal pace.
May's the only one that's not gonna. See, this is why May got the highest stealth out of all of us. Yeah, we'll go return to the old man with his tea set and other such things. Although I think May should have the tea set since she's the nicest one.
I'm not gonna steal from the old man.
No, like give it to, like present it to him.
Oh,
You see Moriarty and the old man are talking, and Moriarty's like, "Wait, so you passed out the moment you saw the bear?" He goes, "Yes, and I assumed they were thieves ready to kill me." And she goes, "So you? Okay.
So you fainted from fear.
Oh, hello.
We salvaged what
Return.
we salvaged what we could, sir.
Thank you. You're so kind. Oh, maybe Frankenfurt will have kindness on me in my situation."
Who's Frankenfurt?
Frankenfurt is the lord of the westernmost part of the state. Are you not from here?
No, sir.
I'm from Kamiki.
Kamiki.
Oh, far from home you are.
Yeah. It's been a fun travel, though.
Well, I'm glad our lovely borders have been appealing to you. It's a beautiful country, just it's expensive.
I hope this will help you get by, sir.
But do you have to, like, pay taxes to your lord? Or...
Well, yes, but Mr. Frankenford, tends to have one of the more higher taxes on our produce. So we try to offset it with our other offerings, and well, I do my best.
What happens if you don't pay taxes?
Well, I've only heard stories.
I'd imagine it's not great.
No, I can. From what I've heard, no.
How much would this put you back?
Oh, probably several gold. Probably about at least 5 gold.
Oh, that's nothing.
I pull out my comically large bag. I take out 5 gold and a silver piece and I give it to him.
Oh, it's so kind of you. You're so wealthy.
Not really. I won this gambling.
Oh.
What's your name, sir?
My name?
Yes.
My name.
Oh, I forgot his name.
The dementia.
I'm sorry, I think he may have dementia.
He's got the dementia.
Scanning the notes of my brain.
I am most definitely Doofenshmirtz.
Sir, I have a healing spell. Can I try and heal your dementia?
My name is...
Is it Jeff?
It's Doofenshmirtz.
No.
Jeff Doofenshmirtz, huh?
No.
That's an interesting name. How do you spell?
No.
Anyway.
Shut up. My name is Tom. Tom Burrow.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
It turns out I wasn't given a name when I was born, so I'm given one right now.
It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Just take this. And, do you need your cart to be fixed?
I think we
Yes.
fixed it.
But it should last me to Grimwald.
Okay.
And then from there, I will use this gold you've given me to repair it. So I'll be set back a couple gold. That's fine.
Okay.
Your kindness knows no bounds.
Is he trying to get more gold out of me?
Just a little bit, like an extra piece.
Does a little finger waggle.
You're very kind and very generous.
I'm not. I'm just looking at him straight ahead.
I throw a piece of gold up into the air so he has to catch it.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see what he gets.
Can I cast guidance on the old man?
Sure. Guys, it's a D4, right?
Yeah.
He got a 10. He has enough to catch it. Barely. Like just in his fingers.
It's bumbling old finger, is it?
Oh, thank you. I have 6 gold now. So kind. I will use
Okay,
this
well-
to fix my car. Thank you.
No problem.
I am
Make a
satisfied.
Make a hug and keep you safe in your travels, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope they fix your dementia.
I don't have that.
May's gonna go back to the cart.
Yeah, we'll go back to.
Jin, do you think you're gonna get dementia?
Slow turn. Do you know what dimension is?
It's like a old people thing, right?
I
It's like
think,
an old-
What if
I
they've
think-
forgotten
I think-
already?
I think
It
you're
is-
going to give me early dementia.
I don't know how much earlier. you
I'll
can
be
do it.
right back. I hear my cat meowing about something.
Okay.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
They're saying May. Go back for that old man.
No, I don't want to bring him with us. He kind of smells.
Well, he's an old man. All old people smell like that.
Yeah, my point remains.
We're not bringing him. He's gonna sit there until he gets, I don't know, his cart fixed
Not a
up.
problem.
The cart is fixed, right?
I don't fucking know. Probably.
No insight check needed. When you guys get back to the cart, Moriarty looks fucking pissed off.
What?
What?
What's the matter with you?
What, do I look a certain way?
Yes, you look like you're about to start beating the shit out of one of us.
Maybe she has dementia.
I don't
Not with dementia.
have fucking dementia. I just fucking
Got dementia.
hate hearing about that jackass.
I'm back.
Frankfurt?
Yes, make it for
Oh, I thought you were talking about the old man. What are you doing?
what stupid fucking name for a piece of shit. Tell you that
Frankenfurt
much.
is certainly something I wouldn't name my child.
Yeah, who would ever name somebody that?
He named himself that, to be clear.
He
Why
what?
do you
Oh.
do that?
That's even more interesting.
There's so many better names to pick for yourself.
Yeah.
No, that is definitely something that he needs to look for.
Wait, what do you know about him?
He's the lord of the 8th district here in Argadon.
On the east side.
He's not even from here, which is the worst part of it.
How do you become a lord?
Friends with the cat.
Oh.
The cat or the leaders of Argadon, the big 5 ones.
Thank you for telling me that. I
Oh.
didn't know that.
So if we kill this guy, then the cat's gonna be mad at us, huh?
Not if we're sneaky enough about it.
He's from Lai Tai Se, ran a business there, moved here, runs his land like a business too.
Yeah. Sounds like he needs to have a bit of a slip up.
Oops. You mean like we kill him, right?
Push him down the stairs.
Like that, or we massively destroy his organization
Destroy
or
the
I-
economy,
I believe
operation.
Yeah, I get it now.
I believe it's best that we focus on our main goal right now before we start overthrowing someone.
Yeah.
Well, we're kind of overthrowing the government already with the.
Yes,
wall.
and the only advantage we have right now is that no one's expecting us to do anything.
That's true.
That is a valid point.
Well, Moyada kind of shifts awkwardly in her seat. She says, well, Now that we're a day out, I guess it's safe to say this much. About a couple of years ago, Frankenfurter decided that he was going to move out of his mansion on the northwest side of Argadon, and he wanted to have a more scenic view of the forest. And
Whoa.
she waits for you guys to come to your own conclusion.
Where is he? So where does that mean he is?
Is he in Walden?
Let's drive and talk. Jolly.
Sure.
And we'll end on that note for the night.
Yay!
Ooh.
Yay!
Ooh.
Guys, session
Yeah,
was 2
yeah.
hours and 40